We're really good at kind of building up our vets from the inside out, building up all these athletes that have been around from the inside out, and remind them that, you know, it's what's behind your rib cage. That's what got you to beat out millions of people to win an Olympic medal, play in the NFL, play in the NHL. It's what's behind your rib cage that got you to rescue American POWs, survive suicide bombers, do things that the rest of us could never dream of doing. MVP, purest sense, merging vets and players, MVP. We're taking former combat vets who need a new team again for when their uniform comes off. It started with just NFL players, but now it's become athletes of all different walks of life, and we're merging them with the veterans to give both sides a new team again. They need someone to remind them that the uniform isn't what makes them great. There was a Green Beret named Nate Boyer who walked into my gym 4 or 5 years ago, said, "I understand you're the guy I want to see if I want to play in the NFL." I said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm a senior at Texas." Turns out he'd been a Green Beret, finished up his time with the Army. GI Bill paid for him to go to school. He went to Texas, walked on to Texas's football team, makes Texas's football team at 31 years of age. It's crazy. So I kind of look up his story when he tells me this, and my quote to him was, "I see what you've done, but I don't know what you can't do. So let's go walk this walk together." Trained him up, got the Seahawks to sign him. He ends up playing in a preseason game. He's the oldest rookie in the history of the NFL. He gets cut. He's going back overseas. He's qualified for Delta. This time, he's one of my best friends. Well, he's gotten out somewhat unscathed, and I don't want him getting shot. So I said, let's figure something out. So I actually moved him in with me. I'm sitting at home one day having a conversation with a player who, man, he was just career ended, struggling, didn't want to leave his house, just really struggling with the fact that it was over, and didn't know how to fit in. And Nate is in the next room over, having the exact same conversation with a Green Beret, one of his teammates. Won't leave the house, doesn't know how to fit in, and that's when it struck me. Man, let's put these two groups together. You're trying to coach him over there, I'm trying to coach him over here. Let's put them together, coach them together, and let's have them coach each other, because they both look up to each other, so they're gonna remind each other of one another's greatness. So that was 3 years ago, and in 3 years, we're now in 4 different cities: Los Angeles, Vegas, Chicago, Atlanta, and we're saving a lot of lives. So we'll bring them together. We work out for about a half hour just to get that burn again, just so you have your teammates beholden to you on your right and your left again. But it's a powerful group. So part of it is that you now have a team to care about again. And then after, we sit on the wrestling mats and we have what we call a fireside chat. That's when we talk about everything, anything and everything. There's not a week that goes by that we're not in there where someone doesn't say, "You saved my life this week." We have a woman named Kirstie Ennis who's on our board. Kirstie's one of 2 door gunners in the Marines. Her helicopter went down in Afghanistan. She had 45 surgeries, 4 amputations of her leg. And every time she wanted to just go, one of our players, we just text her, "Kay, how you doing? Hang in there." And she hung in there. The group, saved her. And as a result, man, Kirstie saved a lot of people. She saved a lot of lives. So she just got the Pat Tillman Award for the ESPYs. And she became the first above-the-knee amputee to summit Mount Kilimanjaro. She went up with Nate Boyer, and she does the most incredible things. We got her on the cover of the ESPN Body issue a few years ago. Showed her that, hey, the rest of the world, they think your scars are beautiful. It's really strong, because you're talking about the heaviest stuff you could ever imagine, and then we're laughing 2 seconds later. There's no boardroom that could do that. There's no Fortune 500 company that could do that. There's no football team that could do that. It's just this magical mixture of badasses empowering other badasses in the most vulnerable form is the most magical thing I've ever seen.